The opening face-off, Vincent Gaylord has it lost back. A rare face-off loss for the Irish, and they get going right away with the game's first goal. Chris Reinhardt opens up the scoring, and it's 1-0 Notre Dame just seconds in.
Well, that didn't take long, just 5 seconds. And how about Tyler Spano, the D3 face-off guy of the year last year at Washington and Lee? He has had zero discomfort with I wonder if that was going to have an impact on him. Clearly not. He cuts to the backside, left wide open, late slide from Richmond, and it is put home past night.
Josh Iago, one of the premier attacking fronts in all of this sport, picked up his now tied for team high 8th assist on the year. Luke Miller gets his 14th crease. He backs out. Riccardi. He plants and goes back behind the cage. Aiden O'Neill now, being guarded tightly by Will Donovan. A shot to the far side, and Sheridan buries it to get Richmond on the board. What a play back and forth by the Spiders to get themselves on the scoreboard here in the first.
And this is exactly what I was trying to say in the open. Aiden O'Neill is going to be a pass-first player today. He's either going to have Sean Light on him or Will Donovan, as you saw there, who was a midseason All-American LSM. He just completely flipped.
See later on today, so stick around for that one. But what a marquee matchup we have to get things going. 2-0 Notre Dame here in this top 4 battle here in Evanston. Notre Dame scored both their goals within the opening minute. Now Matt Jeffrey passes it off to Josh Iago, and he makes it 3-0. Count it, says Iago, and it's all Irish early on.
Josh Iago, that's now 7 goals.
Coming off a career-best 16 face-off wins against Hobart last week. Slow start for him and the Spiders here in Chicagoland. Irish right back on the attack. It is Angrick. Another shot. That one squeaks its way through the legs of Knight. Notre Dame piling it on, extending the lead up to 4. Not even, just over 3 minutes gone by. Notre Dame wants that top.
This is a guy who...
Luke Miller.
That's really nice shape-shifting there by Notre Dame. They start in that 1-4-1, but then they slowly start to space out into more of a 1-2-2-1 as Miller opens up and gets a shot opportunity.
Backing it out, another low shot, bounces its way in. Picorni gets the second chance and extends the Notre Dame lead even further.
It's just deceptive movement right now for the Fighting Irish. They are always moving, and Richmond seem to have been caught ball watching there. Once again, another play where offenses have been able to flip the field completely.
Faison switches out. Max Busenkel. He gets the pick and earns the switch. Iago knows exactly where to go once again. A multi-goal game for Josh Iago.
Josh Iago is going to shoot that ball as soon as he...
Trying to find a way to beat not only Ricciardelli, but those pesky orange pipes. Ricciardi to his left. Moving it to Aiden O'Neill. Light is on him like glue. He still turns, shoots, and scores! Richmond needed to see that one go through. It's their top offensive threat. Aiden O'Neill, the 5-point-per-game scorer, gets the Spiders on the board.
8-10 offense.
Went wide right of the cage. And we're back in play. An opportunity for the Spiders. Good poke ahead. Let's see how they can play the transition game. Can it be back-to-back goals for the Spiders? Yes, it is. A loud goal from Leo Kane gets Richmond some momentum as we head into a timeout. 8-2 Notre Dame.
Assisted by number 20, Connor Kelly.
Aiden O'Neill putting on the spin moves as Creo gets run over behind the cage.
We've seen Light do that on tape before.
Strong defender is Light putting it on display there. O'Neill backs it out. Hard shot and a goal from Jack Ricciardi. 8-3 now the score as Richmond's rattled off 3 in a row.
Richmond goal scored.
See if they take advantage.
Miller through the double. Couldn't get a clean pass off, and it's taken away by Richmond.
Beautiful slide by Smith.
Continuing to stay strong through the contact and into the attacking end of the field. Quick response from Richmond, no time wasted, and a loud goal. Braden Pennefeather Stevenson, the long stick midi, to restore a 5-goal lead as we head into the break.
Seeing the march out right now, and it is Miller who is going to start that play instead. So really leaves Richmond thinking on who's going to be the activator here.
Hunter Smith to guard the ball. We're back in play. Yago with it. The shot, the goal! What a shot from Yago to earn the hat trick right before the halftime buzzer. A beautifully drawn play from Notre Dame gets them their needed goal back. It's 9-4.
This is beautiful by Kevin.
Part of the reason why they have this lead right now. Spiders surveying options. Aiden O'Neill not being guarded by Sean Light right now. This is Gallagher. Ricciardi has a goal, make it 2. Nice wraparound angle shot. Gets Richmond their 5th goal of the day. It's 9-5 here early in the 3rd quarter.
And these are the types of plays that
Richmond setting up their attack, looking to cut this down to 3. Aiden O'Neill from behind. Lights on him like glue. Did he get the pick? Turn shot. What a spot in the corner from Daniel Picard. This lead is cut to 3 off of a sharp shooting goal like that one.
Richmond goal scored by number 11, Daniel
Emphasis.
down low. O'Neill didn't exactly get the screen he wanted, but he...
Notre Dame keeps it.
Gotta love the effort from Hunter Smith, laying out for it, not far from it either, but now he's got to go up against Josh Yago.
Clock running now inside of 3 minutes to go in this 3rd quarter. Now Harris towards his right, nudge pass, and a bouncing shot from Miller gets its way through. Notre Dame for the first time in several weeks gets to the double-digit mark, and it's back to a 4-goal lead. 10-6 to score off the goal from Luke Miller.
This is why replays are great, Eli. You're not sure if that
category for Notre Dame so far.
I mean, that's been the difference in this game. I think if Richmond flips that category right now, you know how many more possessions they would have had?
Well, about 13, right?
Yeah,
16-3, Notre Dame has won the face-off category, and they are continuing to pile it up on the scoreboard as Faison finally breaks through today and gets the goal he's been looking for all afternoon. 11-6 Fighting Irish. What a strike there from Faison.
Right now for Richmond. That's about to eat my words with Sheridan really moving on his high horse.
But you see the way that Notre Dame's defense is responding to every step. Will Gallagher is not allowing any lane. As I say that, he takes the spill. But even then, they back it back out with O'Neill and try a different angle.
Nice screen.
O'Neill tries in the middle. Good movement all around by the Spiders. They were looking for that pass all afternoon.
Richmond goal scored.
It's Lucas Littlejohn finally getting through and making it 11-7. Good pass there from Evan O'Neill, one of the best distributors in the game.
And multiple goals. Their own foot, but what a save in the end, and now you have another offensive possession to look at.
Raindrops starting to fall down in Evanston as the clock winds under 3.5 minutes. Still a 3-goal game. Daniel Picard. Moving it to Sheridan. Sheridan, he takes a shot that gets knocked away low by Rich Iardelli. He's continuing to stand on his head as the clock now goes within 3:15.
Players adjusting to turf now that it is getting wetter and wetter. Gallagher took a slip. That early into transition, look how easily Notre Dame just to advance with long passes down the field. And from then on, Luke Miller looks like he's able to put away this one. Richmond has been better and better at the face-off dot as this quarter